So woke up today and we are wondering, oh, what am I going to do today? What am I to do today? I feel like that's good. I feel like it's good to think of what you need to do each day. And I feel like it's actually possible for someone to forget God. Like just forget Him. We can't see Him, obviously. We can't see God. So why should we remember? I mean, the things that are obviously pressing are the things that you're supposed to think about first. But life is not just about that. Life is not just about physical things. Just as the way there are spiritual things, or just as the way there are physical things, there are also spiritual things. I think some of you guys can actually agree with me on that. So now, if you are thinking of doing your physical things, wash your clothes, go to work, make your hair, drink garri, eat beans, so on. Have you thought of reading the Bible, feed your spirit? You should, because this life is not physical. This life is not just physical. It's spiritual. It is spiritual, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not. That's why sometimes you just see someone who just went outside. I was going to class, so the person was going to class, motor from nowhere, hit it or her, and she lands or he lands in the hospital. Why? Something has happened. It not just happened there. It's not even possible. Things don't just happen. I feel like scientists will tell you that things don't just happen. They don't just happen. So pray, read your Bible. You need it. It's not about I have like, it's not about you're prideful, or it's not about you don't need God. You need God more than you know. You need His word more than you know. And there's no how you're going to be in denial that it's going to change the fact that you actually need God. What am I saying? My name is Celebrant, and I'm telling you right now, as God's celebrant, to go and read a Bible. If not, well, whatever you see, you're gonna take it. Good. Now that's aside. Why were you created? Some people will ask themselves, what's my purpose? What's my purpose? I don't know my purpose. I don't know my purpose. And ask yourself, what's your purpose? Have you like actually asked yourself, what is your purpose? And when you ask yourself, what is my purpose? What do you get to reply? What is the answer you get? Nothing. Most people get nothing. They'll just think for like 5 minutes or like, oh, what's my purpose? Lord, what's my purpose? You see, that's very, very, very weird if you think or you ask the question and you don't get a reply and you just let it go. No. When you ask, what is my purpose? Make sure you get your reply. Yeah. So, how do you find your purpose? How do you find the purpose? First of all, what is the purpose? What is the purpose? What is the purpose of your existence? What is the purpose of your creation? Why did God create you? Why? Or why are you on this world? Let's leave the creation part aside. Why are you in this world? No, I'm giving you time to think about it. Like, just think. Because if you're living a life like you're not sure of your purpose, so as if you're an animal in human skin, because animals, all they know about is to wake up, eat, defecate, mate, and give birth and fight each other, basically. So what differentiates you from an animal is your purpose. Why are you here? Why? How do you find your purpose? First, you go to the God that created you. The God that created you knows your purpose. Just as the way you make a clay, or just as the way I made this, there's a reason why I made it. It has a purpose. Just like that, God has a purpose for creating you. So if you feel like I can find my purpose without going to God, you're on your own, because you will never find your purpose. You will never. No matter how good you think you have found it, go to God, ask Him to help you. I'll see you in another video. Bye.